episode 4 of the Next Gen Panthers rebuild. We got a weekly award CMC. As you know, it was a host did the video. Great game. Great. Alright. Our center, Predus, however you pronounce it. Greg Little's been okay. He's only got like 3 sacks. It's a lot, but like, trying to get the Patriots too. And the 85 offense. Did we get any upgrades for Zach Wilson becomes? Oh, probably because of Cordell. We signed last video. Yeah, our team's still dog water-ish. I mean, you're dog water. I'm gonna do this to get higher. Oh, hold up. Okay, I can start him right now. So I'm gonna do this to get technically a higher overall offensive line if you think about it. So I'm just gonna rock this for a game. Team's the exact same. I want to do trades, but at the same time, it's useless. Scouting? I don't know. I play on auto. Let's do some trades. I mean, why the fuck not?
You have grades for browse available players to improve your team.
Alright, linebacker. No one fucking good. Great. Go to the trade area. Okay, who has a good middle linebacker? Roquan I'll take, but like, alright, who do we want to give up? 4. No one's gonna want this. They need my linebacker. The Vikings we already traded with. The Bears, I don't want Roquan. Even though he's good, I don't really want him. I'll go to middle linebacker. You. This will not go through. Nope. I gotta buff it up the trades. They need a left outside linebacker. No. We'll take this guy. No. Alright, let's go. Draft picks. You can get rid of these seconds. So maybe 53. Or is this gonna go straight on? No. We need to get some players off. And they need a free safety. Oh, we can get up Trey Boston. How about Sean Taylor? They don't want him. What about Sam Franklin? They also don't want him. They have to trade away Trey Boston. Nope, that's wrong safety. They probably want him. Let's put this right on. Not close. And then Thomas. No. Alright, I got that second round pick though. Most likely go through. What about third? Close. And the second pick 53. This is so hard. What if they do it on Cordell? A little bit. How about this? And then a third round pick. Okay, you know what? No trades. Who's their middle linebacker? Devin White. Never mind. You know what? No trades. Fire. We had just traded for Devin White. You don't know how long that took me? Do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you? Ooh, enforcer. He almost has that. Do you want me to tell you how long that took me? 45 minutes. It took me 45 minutes, but that's okay. I'll do anything to make our team strong. Then we're going to switch up his abilities. I offered him a next year first round pick. No, a next year second round pick and a this year third round pick. Easy. And we also give him our like 60 middle linebacker. And yeah. Now let's go against the Patriots. Ooh, yeah. I'll save notifications to like where they're supposed to go all the way at the end. Like reset players. See the AX factors. Anything change? Same thing besides JC Jackson, which makes sense. It's good. Nope. I want to go back to the Panthers. Oh no, the Saints. I use the Saints playbook. I think the uniforms go with the color rush blue. Nah, not really into that. Let's run this with the I like that helmet, and then yeah, a little bit of blue in that.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Let's go, we home. We win.
Week 4 of the NFL.
Go, Cordell. Almost traded you away.
Well, the return here's a
These
dangerous
things look
Cordero
amazing.
Patterson.
I love that, like just
Out a
the
little across
plain
the
white
25
helmets.
to the 27.
Totally no Panthers logo that I put on it. It's not there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go, Zach.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Nice ball. Good catch.
This to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that.
What the fuck? I
actually
actually did not
their
press
first
that.
play from scrimmage. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Run that. Throw it away. No, why couldn't you throw it away?
The receiver, and he's brought down. Justin Houston in there for the sack, and it's an
100th
important
career.
one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100
where is it?
in what has certainly been a
I
terrific
form.
career to this point.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great
Where
play.
is it that I really want to try? I don't know. Formation. Is it gun? Taysom Hill. No. Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on.
Now,
Sorry,
a
it took
whistle,
a while.
and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
We got a
aside
back.
here
Uh-oh.
in this first quarter.
We got a backup. You know what? We should have kept Teddy Bridgewater. We got our backup quarterback in.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
And
okay.
nearly an
Besides-
interception here on their opening drive.
I'm streaming.
But instead,
Besides
third down.
the backup quarterback in.
Defensively, you're
I
facing a
got- I got-
top 5 team in terms
Let's see if I
of
can
points
catch
scored
him.
in the NFL. So when they're that high power,
That's great. Great job.
To me, that's the magic number.
Worst punter on
20
YouTube.
point score gives yourself your, you give yourself your
No,
best
I know
chance to
the
win.
punter.
They're up
Just
around 24,
They're not the
28,
one.
30.
Please
they
don't
could be
fair
in some
catch it.
trouble.
Alright.
I think so because
Fine.
then you turn it into a
Oh,
shootout,
great
and that
punt.
means your offense has to keep
Catch it.
pace.
7-yard line,
Special
6-yard line.
teams work here. This is knocking
Good job.
on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Right. Cam Newton. They got no X factors on this offense. Alright, Devin White. You have 92 speed, I'm pretty sure. He's
Sony
fast.
Michel, his first carry. And he'll take this
Stop, Derek.
only up to about the 7.
I did not.
He tore
Oh,
Chris
yeah,
Matos
we kept
there
Trey
to bring him
Boston.
down.
Surprisingly. You don't realize.
On 2nd down,
Ah,
Michel.
big game. Big game!
Michel will have the first down
Oh, that's a
on the board.
touchdown.
He's at
Get
the
him!
50.
Holy shit, he's fast.
And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets
59
it to the
yards right there.
Panthers 33. A big time run there by Sony Michel.
Next run
59
stats.
yards for him on the ground. So
Yeah.
there, Charles,
He and
in a
Griffin just chased
situation
down
where
one,
it
though.
didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all
Alright,
the way
Brian.
to the end
User
zone.
you. Nice. Good seg there, Brown.
And he's going to have to eat this one as
Joe Conley's injured. Their left guard. Like a big left guard.
Injured man down there on the field. Now,
But, like,
following the
he's good.
sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a
Alright,
break.
that's sick.
Open man is Myers.
Yards.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Why is Devin White on him? I traded him. Whatever. I need to switch our defensive playbook.
3rd and long. It's
I don't know what defensive playbook I like. Nice shot, Brian Burns.
Too strong. They get there to take him down.
Bro, I'm gonna record a lot of
Get him
videos.
down for a
What I mean a
loss
lot,
of
like
11. And it brings up
Wait, they already have
fourth
2
down.
turnovers?
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've
It's a
been
2 to
sacked
1.
twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball.
Cordell backing you.
They'll come out throwing here to start
Yeah,
the drive.
wow.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like, I like the Saints offensive playbook. Like, besides the backup quarterback inches. Don't like the Panthers defense playbook. I don't know what's a good defensive playbook.
Dancing to his left.
Please catch that. Holy cow.
That's to McCaffrey.
What a
complete.
catch.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Are you
16
flexing?
yards, a first down.
Bro, stop flexing. You're literally gonna lose. It's like the first run of the game. For us, at least.
Carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
For
Nowhere
him.
to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package
Rowan.
together, I can make
Hey, yo,
a
he's
guarantee
a
right
running back.
now.
He doesn't throw
He's
the
gonna
ball.
see a few more people
he
in the
could.
box every time he lines
Run,
up.
Zach.
Yeah, I don't think the
Get
defense
the first.
has
Oh,
much
he got hit.
You can't let him
Hung on to the ball to get the first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. The second read
That's
wasn't
what I
there.
hear.
But
I
he bought
fucking
himself a
mouth.
little extra time scrambling
I don't
out of
know.
the pocket,
Oh, no.
got to the sticks and picked up the first down.
Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Not bad.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the
Dot.
pressure run.
Thank you. Nice
This
catch.
is complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Uh-oh. They're challenging. And they lost it. Oh, do you know why we're tied? And why we had to punt? Because we're not throwing to the man. The best player on our team.
Well, he challenged the play and did not.
Oh my God, why are you hitting McCaffrey?
Timeout in that challenge.
And as
We're
a
not
coach,
throwing to
you
the
hate
goat,
that
Trey Burton.
You took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself. But
He
it didn't
leads
go
the
your
league
way.
in
At the end of the day,
receiving
it all comes
yards.
back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether
Good.
he should
Oh,
challenge
bad
the play or
ball.
not. In this case, it didn't
How's
pay off
that?
for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag
Oh,
because
no.
you believe
Oh!
And he's got it.
Wait, that's Devin White.
From 21 yards.
That's Devin White. What the hell? That's Devin White. Is he about? Is he then? That's Devin White. Why is the middle linebacker in?
And the Panthers are going to take a
I thought that was DJ. What?
to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that drive consumes
Oh my God, I'm putting that in the title, dude. And also try to make a fucking thumbnail.
is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I have to add these 2 videos.
Takes this about 5 yards.
Because
deep.
I stopped
He'll just
recording the
sit on
video
this
for a
one as
second.
their drive will start at the
So I can
25.
trade.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Hey,
And
he's
hoping to do
worth
better
it. He
than they
just
did
got,
their last possession when they punted the
Where is this
football.
the Saints playbook? You know I'm not using it.
offensive line. Tell
I'll
them
use the
they control
Panthers
your
offensive
fate.
playbook. Guys, Devin White. He got a sack and a receiving touchdown. 2 plays in a row. It's probably a record. For like the first time ever.
We talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. After 1, 7-0 on EA
Devin White,
Sports.
that was it.
7. Patriots nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton.
Why is he so fast?
This one complete to Devin Funchess.
Devin Funchess is
He's
on the
able to take
Patriots.
this one up to the 35-yard line.
I don't care.
It'll be a gain of 18.
And Devin
on
White,
the
you're
play.
blitzing. Safe. You're going back in zone
Looks to
coverage.
be a 3rd and inches. Can't
Wait,
be
it's
more
3rd
than
and
half a
inches?
foot.
Wait, how did I get the first? Alright, and good hit, Jeremy.
The 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
13 yards.
It's a big hit, though, Rich.
Patriots.
I need to find.
On 1st down, it's Newton. stepping up.
Thank
He's
you.
gonna keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Off the draw, here's Michelle.
Oh, what's this?
And he's not even able
Holding,
to get back to
hopefully?
the line of scrimmage. And there's
Yes,
also
sir.
a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got
I like-
people
I like
over you,
using
and as soon as you
Trey
snap
Burns
it,
in the
trying to
big
get your
line.
hands up and block him, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Gonna run.
Escaping the pressure.
Good job, Trey Boston.
And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble.
I shouldn't move him
Now
to
it's
middle
third
linebacker.
down.
2-yard gain.
I think it's not smart, Al.
Out of the gun, Newton.
Sack Derek Brown, second of the game.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Brown picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Cordell.
Taken in at the 22.
Alright. Nice return, buddy.
9-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7.
Oh, if you can break Devin McCourty, dude.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads.
Go ahead,
They
deep.
don't last very long unless you continue to push the
Trey
offense.
Burton wide open.
Now this one over the
Star
middle,
player.
in the hands of his tight end complete. And getting this chest
Best tight end in the
shot
league so
downfield,
far.
they'll spot it at the 49. The first catch for the man
Is
leading
this
the NFL
fake?
in
Is
receiving
this-
yards in this first month.
Still.
And a first
Wow,
down.
Trey!
This one to his tight
Go,
end on the
Trey!
right side.
Let's go!
He's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line.
Big league of receiving yards, surprisingly.
Play there for Carolina.
That's why he's the best tight end in the league, Trey Burton.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something
I
special
need to put in
there.
like
Boy,
custom
was he
playbooks and
moving.
shit. Touchdown, CMC.
Take it across for Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Let's go, Dan Bailey, kick it.
Blocking up front from the guys on the
And it's
offensive
good.
line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yes, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who
Devin
called it
White, the goat.
marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And title's gonna be
He'll get it up
White,
past the 20,
Devin,
about the
the goat.
22.
Best
Pats
middle
at the line,
linebacker
ready
in
to
history
go.
right there.
They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all.
Yeah,
And
no
let's face it, every
linebackers.
facility we visit,
Playing time.
everyone talks about
Because
converting
I was on the
third down,
Panthers
how
defense
big
playbook.
that
That's
is.
god
In
awful.
this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So
David
they're
Andrews,
furiously
center's
going
injury.
over things on the sidelines. What do we
There's
need
Devin.
to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
From the 27, Newton.
Run.
And
No.
now they tuck it and run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Sack.
The Panthers
Brian
too
Burns.
strong. They get there and take him down.
Beauty.
Brian Burns
His
able
sack
to
of the
record
season,
his
nice.
5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
No, well, it's only this is week 4 actually. Oh, another one.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long.
Are you running the ball?
On the ground,
Very
Michelle,
smart.
and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind.
4th and 32.
And lost
Wonderful.
2, and it brings up 4th. The Patriots send out their punter. standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Nice play, really.
And it's fielded at the 34.
All right, we get ball?
So it's
No, we
halftime
don't.
here. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup.
Yep, we don't.
We won't put up a fight.
Patriots nothing.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first.
There's
As the
one
third
receiving
quarter is
touchdown for
underway.
Devin White.
Taking
Man, yeah,
it
this
in
thing's
zone.
played looks so
And the
bad.
half will begin
I
with
just
the
did it so I
touchback.
can put the quarterback or the
The
linebacker.
Pats at the line, ready to
Yeah.
go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made
Get him,
it to
Brian.
the red
Thank
zone.
you.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure
Well,
out
how
what
should
is
they?
working and call more of that.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton.
Don't block. Brian Burns, get him.
On the right side,
Okay, nice
it's
job.
Smith.
Oh my God.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15
Thank
yards
you.
on the
93
play.
for
First
picking up.
down.
There's
You don't always
Very
expect tight ends to be big in terms
sportsmanship
of run
like.
after the catch, but after that play,
Just kidding.
he
Good
joins a
sportsmanship.
growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a man open down the middle of
Wow. Wow.
the field.
That's
He is
an
out of
extra
bounds inside the 35.
That was Jacoby Myers to go do that.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Now a first down.
Oh, Brian, thank you.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's
What does
second
Derek
and
Brown
10.
have? Inside stuff? I think they have Ed
Shotgun
Doyle.
snap for Newton.
Yes, sir. Third sack.
He's taken down. Derek Brown getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
Derek Brown
So
buying
now after the
Brian
sack,
Burns,
Canada
the best
Patriots gonna look
defensive
at
line
a
duo
third and long.
in the league. I don't even know who the yeah, Titty's Gross Matos or whatever. He's
And
not the
brought
best.
down, but not before they're
He,
inside
yeah, I
the
don't think he has a
25.
sack. Maybe with a
Just
couple
his
of
second catch
touchdowns.
of the game so far.
Uh,
This one moves
and
the
who's the other
chains.
one?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the
Come
game.
on.
but
Yeah,
they're on
forgot
the
about him.
move. First and 10. They'll run it. This is Michelle.
Good job, Devin.
Give him 3 on first down.
Devin White can get secure tackler and enforcer. That would be nice. He just needs a 90 overall run stopper. Not have
Now to throw.
back foot.
To Michelle
Completes
on the
it.
screen.
Hit him. Oh, he hurdles.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Why is Newton
That
100%
one a
QB
first
reach?
down
What
pickup of 8.
completion.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Oh, Anthony Harris. Nice read. Another offensive lineman is injured for them.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Good dot, DJ.
Find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26
Go.
yards.
Doesn't have any rushing. He only has blocking. Foul. Whatever.
On first down, this is
Breaks the
McCaffrey.
tackle. Jukes. And gets no yards.
Broken tackle, but
1
couldn't
yard.
create much space. Down just
How do you
beyond
get-
the 35. Just a
Wardell,
yard
you're
on the
going
pickup
pass
there to bring
block.
up a second and
CMC, you're
9.
going pass block.
Brings up second and 9.
And protect.
Now
Besides
they'll
that.
throw here out of the gun.
Uh-oh. Throw it.
Flushed out
Yeah.
right.
Please don't pick it, though.
That's
Thank you.
going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
think Jim
After
can
an
get open
incomplete
this way.
pass on
No, Will
second down,
Geyer's
that'll
in.
leave him trying to convert
To the-
on third and
what's his
9.
name? Cross. Oh, what a dot.
He's got his target. That's more.
And defensive lineman, oh no, no linebackers injured.
Get the third down
Can't pronounce that
conversion.
name.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 33.
Christian.
Now a run with McCaffrey.
4 yards. 7 rushes, 29 yards on the TD.
Another good
Not
run
bad.
there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Yep, bad throw.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
No, he's not
Trey
gonna get
Burton,
it.
the one he was looking for.
Devin White might get it. If he gets like a pick 6.
Looking to throw. Flush to his right.
I want to go Kyle Juszczyk. Nope. Oh my God. Jesus, he didn't cross the line. Run no huddle.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets
What's
up
that?
the first and goal. They'll try to run with
Go.
and the Panthers are going to have a first and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to
Oh my
about
God,
the
do you not see
2-yard
this?
line.
Devin White,
Door.
if he can get
They'll
2,
pick up a 4,
I don't
and
know
it
why.
brings
Is
up
he a
second
backup
and
tight end
goal.
now? One of our backup tight ends?
Second and 2. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he almost caught that.
Not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out.
All right, Robbie Anderson, your time, baby. You've been waiting a long time to catch a ball.
They'll look to throw
Uh-oh.
on
Throw it.
third.
Oh, no.
Can't find a receiver,
That is
and he's brought
unlucky.
down.
Shaquem Griffin.
I think you'd have to say
Dang.
defensively.
I'm
these guys
gonna
are
run a
doing their
roast
job
them,
pretty
that's
well,
all right.
right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding.
I'm faking it. I don't give a
Oh,
shit.
they flip it to the kicker.
Holy
He
cow.
looks like he's
Oh, no, bad throw.
And this
I
one
would
does
fake
not
it.
work out. It is incomplete.
'Cause now that's down
Pass up the
15.
3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Patriots
If he could
defense
just
is
make a
gonna
dot,
take
that could have been a
over on
touchdown.
down.
Derek Brown is so crap.
He goes down.
So good. That's your 4th
The
sack.
10 back at the 9. Derek Brown. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down.
Another one almost.
Newton. Smith catches left side. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Oh, I just realized Cam Newton is going against the Panthers. That he was good. Derek! She got him, Shaquem. Oh, it's also Shaquem versus Shaquille. Shaquem sacked,
Get him down
sack.
well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're
Speedster
going
and
for it.
sprint.
Operating from the gun. Newton.
No, he's gonna run.
He may try
Got
and
it.
run for this.
Just hit him.
And now look
Get
at
the ball.
this. Big game.
Let's go.
And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Forced fumble from the recovery for Anthony Harris. Whoa, those were rainbows. Do you see that? No?
Been
Okay.
one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now
I don't
this
need to
happens,
download
another
customs.
turnover.
Playbooks.
Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner.
DJ Moore is open.
Still sitting on
Oh,
0.
incomplete.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He was trying to go
All
back
right, Robbie
to Moore
Anderson, you
there.
want a catch? I'll give you one.
2nd down.
Just beat
I
the
think
fun
that was
Gilmore,
good
man.
strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last
Bad
completion,
ball.
but this time,
Then
And
picked.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Wow. What an interception. I know. I need to see that replay. There you wow. 10. Please tell me that wasn't. I don't know. I don't know about that. I can't challenge it.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's
Wow.
right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks
That's
in his
a really
pocket?
I
good
think so, but you have to remember with
pick.
young quarterbacks,
I was gonna say a ball.
it may take a
It's a
few
shitty ass ball.
years before they get all
Damn, that's like your 10th pick of the year.
in their career or
10th
even
pick
in
in
their
4
college
games.
days when they're used to being dominant. In
What's
this
that
case,
average?
The NFL veteran defense
I was about to say
ended up
6
winning
picks
the
a
battle.
game. No. I'm just using the D-line for the game. Get a run! Run! Oh, get rocked! Dante Jackson rocked
That
that
was not a bad
guy.
scramble there on first down. He didn't force it.
Yeah, after this game, I'm getting custom playbooks on the
And
recording.
now he made it a very manageable
And then
second
probably
and short.
record another one. I'm bored, man. Get him, Brian! Oh, let's go!
This is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the
Oh,
play,
he went out.
actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31
yes.
now on 1st and 10. Now Newton.
Whoa, you hurdled!
His way through contact.
Flag. Unnecessary roughness. Ooh, come on, Trey Boston, you can't do that.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's that's not the penalty you want.
This is a low-scoring game, but Devin White is amazing on offense. You heard me.
This stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Steps away. Now he'll pull, and I think
Another
the ball's
fumble,
out,
but it went out of
this'll
bounds
get
and got the
out
first
of
down.
bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's like the 14th time that happened.
They'll try the air now with Newton.
Uh-oh, I saw that.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores.
Juan Shore has been doing
They have a
nothing.
chance to win this ball game.
Oh my God, I called it. He's got a half sack.
This one is down he goes. K1 short.
K1 this
Gets
whole
him for a
time.
loss of 8. What great push up front. Throwing on second and long.
Derek, get him. Oh, no, he's gonna run. He's gonna run.
Rolling to his right. He's gonna take
Oh
off.
my God, I clicked on the wrong
They're
guy.
getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They don't need to run.
Cannot
another
run
play
man
before
coverage.
the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Devin White's in.
Throwing on third
They
down.
allow that
Newton
dump off. Sacked. Kawan.
can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
Bro,
down.
no, the title ain't thinking about Devin White.
He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5.
The title will be D-line. It's goaded,
So
man.
the Patriots with a football
Devin White is
as we
also
get
goaded.
you
I mean,
reset.
he got a 21-yard receiving
A
touchdown.
fourth down situation
Still,
with things not looking
you're
particularly
goaded. This
rosy.
D-line's goaded. And game is over.
They go for it on fourth.
I'm gonna try to score, though.
This one is gonna wind up incomplete.
Seems he's gonna
They
go
had
carries
to
now.
go for it with such little time remaining. And the
Stefan
Panthers
Gilmore
will get the
almost every
football
recording in the
back.
zone.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, that's the old expression about slim and
I'm gonna use their timeout.
just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Shut up, baby.
So they come up on second down,
Our
and they can
defense
get
carried.
another
Our
run
offense
like
sucks.
we just saw. Would likely put
Our
an
offense
end to
really
this
was
thing.
bad.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Our offense was really bad.
Now the
Our defense
Patriots
won
will
the game.
use
That's
second
good.
to their timeouts.
That's what you like
As
to
they'll
hear.
talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Oh, we need this. I'll go on for
They'll
fourth, too.
try and pick
Got
it
it.
up with McCaffrey.
Go.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Low-scoring game, too.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout.
Mm,
And they'll be
mm,
disappointed to have to burn
pass
one
it.
there after giving up the first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Okay,
And
let's
he'll
go.
be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
Oh, Brooks tackle.
Absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
And it dropped down.
A big play there from McCaffrey. 45 yards on the ground.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter.
I don't want
This
to
is
take a
when
knee,
coaches
but I
that
will.
have a reliable running game, they breathe
Wait
a
till-
little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock.
I'm
And
gonna
if you
throw around
have
the ball.
they
Score.
can't score.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Yeah, the game's over.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
You just let the game.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean, you
Did
know,
enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time.
All right,
But
let's
as
do
for
this.
today,
Let's
you guys
set
were
Zach
nails
Wilson.
out there.
Did really bad.
So for Carolina, They're on a nice early roll as they move to
okay.
3-1 with a win here.
Seems to also a good
And they'll
game.
get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay
Yeah, they're actually a
Buccaneers
really
come
good
to
game.
town. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop down to 1-3,
This
and they will get a home date
Aw-
next week
awful.
as they will take
Curtis
on
Samuel got
the
20
Buffalo
yards and
Bills.
Steph White. That's just hilarious.
And for Charles
Sam
Davis,
Sierra
our
goes
entire
receiving
crew
game.
here
Trey
at
Burton
EA
head
Sports, I'm
downfall
Brandon
receiving
Gaudin,
game.
saying
DJ
so
Morgan
long,
pretty
everybody.
sick. One sack allowed, and that was of course off Greg Little. Total defensive tackles was Brian Burns actually. Derek Brown, 1 tackle for loss for both them. Sacks, 4.5 for Derek Brown, 3 for Brian Burns, 1.5 for Kawan Short, 1.5 for Devin. And then 1 pick for Anthony Harris. Kicking, I don't really care about this. That's it. Gotta go make customs. Alright, see y'all. Go Panthers.